Yahoo! Welcome back, trainers and collectors. It is your favorite Pokey Plumber. For today's Plumber's Pick of the Day, it is going to be, guys, a little bit of a curveball, but it's nice and cheap, really affordable, and absolutely underrated. Here we have Paradox Rift with one of the most beautiful SIRs you will ever see with the Roaring Moon. I mean, Altaria is pretty nice in the Iron Valiant, and not to mention the Groudon. Guys, this set is packed. Armarouge has become one of my favorite Pokemon alongside Ceruledge. And of course you have Garchomp. And on the top, you have the Iron Valiant. I mean, come on, man. These cards are absolutely gorgeous. And you can pick this box up for around $250. Ba-da-bum-bum. Guys, it has been a while since we've been in our normal setting. But welcome back, trainers and collectors. It is your favorite Pokey Plumber, flushing out the latest news and the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the tools to keep your collection going and your profits flowing. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. We are back, and I couldn't be more excited. We have so much to talk about. It's been a while since we've had a normal video. But first things first, guys, we have to do our giveaway. I'm going to run this for one more day because I absolutely can. So guys, you have a chance. This is your last and final day to enter to win an Ascended Heroes ETB. I'm giving these away like, I don't know. I don't want to go that route. But I am giving these away non-stop, so get your chance to win one of these as well. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification. Say it with me now. And then your chance to win an Ascended Heroes ETV. If it's free, it is for me. What is up, everybody? I missed you guys. I miss being in this environment, just hanging out and relaxing. Man, there is so much to talk about. I actually took notes, right? And I've been getting a lot of messages, you know, people selling stuff left and right. And I've been listening to people as well, right? And I hear people selling this to get prismatic evolutions. I hear people selling that, I hear people selling this to get Ascended Heroes, selling that to get Ascended Heroes. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, so you paid all this money for prismatic evolutions at an all-time high, right? At an all-time high, and you want to buy Ascended Heroes at $12, $13 a pack. Okay, all right, I get it, I guess, I get it. Like, what happened, everybody, that wanted to hold this stuff? And now I see people, you know, what do they say? Wait for the miracle to happen. I see all these people now, educated people, moving, and we're not going to talk that much about it, but moving their Sword and Shield, which is nice and primed, for Ascended Heroes, right? It's been stagnant forever, probably the worst time in the world to sell your Sword and Shield, but they're selling it right now to put into Ascended Heroes. Listen, guys, you know I bought some Ascended Heroes, right? I did, and it's gone up since. Okay, that's fair. I bought Prismatic Evolutions. It's gone up since. But I can't see myself liquidating everything to go into Ascended Heroes, right? I'm just going to tell you guys. All right, so for the past week, I've just been buying Sword and Shield, right? And I'm not going to make this video about Sword and Shield. I'm just not, but I am going to talk about it because it's a part of my everyday life. I bought Battle Styles 3-pack blister cases, right? For around $25, a 3-pack blister. Pretty damn good, right? It was less than $25. So I bought 2 cases of those. I bought a bunch of cases of 144 count Fusion Strike. I bought a Brilliant Stars booster box case, Lost Origin booster box case, and a bunch of Crown Zenith stuff. I even bought those, what are they called? The Clara Cyrus boxes. I stacked up on those. And I just feel like, am I missing something? Am I missing something? All the smart guys that have been here for a while are putting their money into Sword and Shield. But now everyone's afraid of it. And they want to get out of it because it's been stagnated. Please just wait for the miracle to happen. Listen. While everybody's dumping the Sword and Shield, this is where you take advantage of it. It's kind of what happened with the XY era. It's kind of what happened with the Sun and Moon era. People were sick of it. They were dumping it. They were like, okay, Cosmic hit $500. I'm going to take my profit. I'm going to run. Right? If they sold that Cosmic at $500 and you see where it's at now, you'd be kicking yourself in the butt. That's all I'm going to say. Do I think it's a bad time to pick up Scarlet and Violet? I don't. I think Paradox Rift at $250 is absolutely slept on. I think Temporal Forces, right, might not be everyone's favorite set. I think it's slept on. I think, yeah, if you're going to focus on some Scarlet and Violet instead of some Sword and Shield, absolutely fine. But for people to be dumping their positions that they've been holding for years to focus on Ascended Heroes, it's like everyone's attention span is like a sliver of what it should be. It's like, okay, new shiny object, boop, new shiny eye drop, boop, new shiny object, boop. Like, what is going on? Phantasmal Flames is at $400 a box. And guys, don't tell me it's 3K a case, because I'll tell you the story behind that. Shout out to my buddy, I won't say his name, I don't think he wants me to. He thought he was bidding on Destined Rivals cases, right? And he bid $3,000 thinking it was Destined Rivals when it was Phantasmal Flames. So now everybody on eBay puts their cases at 3K. See, this is what happens when newer people come into the hobby. Guys, Sword and Shield, prime. Scarlet and Violet, older, prime. But it's like everybody just switch. They need this, they need that. And you have so many new people that don't know anything about the older sets. Heck, today, I grabbed a Cosmic Eclipse booster box and a Unified Minds booster box. And I'm looking at the prices and I'm like, oh wow, Sun and Moon's on an uptick. And so is, Cosmic Eclipse is on an uptick. Unified Minds is upticking. Unbroken Bond's upticking. So now your tag team sets are upticking, right? And your XY sets are starting to uptick. So usually when we see those things start to move up, Sword and Shield usually follows, right? But while it's not following, while it's not stagnating, all the uneducated people are dumping Sword and Shield. And it's just like, I want to scream on the top of my lungs, don't do that, you're going to regret it, right? Of course, some people don't have the means to put their money into Ascended Heroes and they have to sell and liquidate some stuff. But I want to talk sense into you, because like, this is how the pattern has gone forever. Whether it's Sun and Moon, whether it's XY, whether it's black and white. When it's stagnant, nobody wants it, right? When in fact, that's the time that you should want it the most. And I just feel like a lot of people are going to regret dumping it. And heck, guys, if you want to dump your Sword and Shield, I will happily buy it and I will stack up on it, right? Like, I just am going to feel bad when I see what happens next, right? I don't know. Nick and I were talking about Crown Zenith in that palette video that we did. And we started seeing an uptick on that. And it's just like, I know it's not there. I know it's not instant gratification. I know it's not fast. But it's like the slow, painful, steady race, right? Like, that's what this is about. It's not buy Phantasmal at $300 and it goes up $100 in a week, right? And if anything, the newer stuff's being manipulated like no other. And I know there's Discord groups out there that I don't put on blast, that they're lucky I don't put on blast. And I know people are manipulating the new stuff. But it's like, I don't know, distros selling at all-time highs, but you still have great buy-in prices. And I want to see everybody succeed, but it's just like, I don't think you can go wrong with buying Ascended. But it's like, I don't know, Ascended is like changing everything, anything we've ever seen, right? Usually when you get a bunch more product dumped onto the market, you see like pack value drop $1, $2. Instead, we see bundles come to market and the pack value is going up $1, $2, $3. So it's anything like I've ever, like, unheard of. Like, I do think Ascended is great, but I don't think you sell all of your position or your position in other spots to, go into Ascended, right? Guys, we have 2 years. I don't know what's going to happen. I told you guys when I bought my, whatever I bought, I said, yeah, I don't think it was the best time to buy, but I'm just going to buy it instead of forget it, go other places. I mean, even with like the vintage, you're seeing stagnation right now. And I just think when we see XY start to move, we see Sun and Moon start to move, it usually ends up with Sword and Shield right behind it. So I think we could be on the precipice of it moving a little bit, upticking, because, more people are going to start talking about it. Like Fusion Strike hasn't, done anything. Like I bought that lot with Moonlight and it kills me to sell these boxes because I think they're so cheap. Like I can't keep everything. But, oh man, I just don't want to see anyone regret it. I don't, guys. I think we're on that verge. What else did I have here? Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like what's happening with Phantasmal Flames, it's kind of like COVID, right? Like everybody's just focusing on the new stuff and you have all the new people that are here and they don't know any of the older sets. And it's just like, you're seeing the fights at Walmart, you're seeing the fights at Target, Sam's Club, and they're like, oh, what's that for? Oh, it's for Ascended Heroes. Oh, Phantasmal Flames. Oh, prismatic evolutions, and that's what everyone does. It's just like when you have that short attention span, you're not going to last here forever, right? Be a lot smarter, just slow and steady. Like, it was funny, I saw I saw Pokey NE, shout out to Brian, like talking about everybody, and they have like a 5-year span, right? People are like, oh, I'm going to hold for 5 to 10 years. And I just thought it was the funniest thing, because that's like, I've never heard so many people say that, like, ever. Like, guys, Sword and Shield, it is at the 5-year mark, right? But when we saw XY at the 5-year mark, like, this is how I was looking at things. So when Celebrations came out, you were able to buy Generations ETBs at $400, $500, right? And I was looking at my eBay purchases, and I was looking at that. I was like, okay, you could buy them for like $400, $500. And now with the 30th coming, you're kind of seeing Celebrations do the same thing, right? It's at 3 something now, and who knows what it'll be in September, right? And it's just like history repeats itself. So if you can just wait a little bit longer, right, you'll eventually see what the Sword and Shield, or what the Sun and Moon did, is going to be like Sword and Shield. And then you'll see it with the Scarlet and Violet. Like, it just upticks time and time again. And it's like, all right, I understand the illustration rares are glorious, right? And I'm not sitting here telling you that Scarlet and Violet isn't a great buy, right? I think Paldea Evolved. I think Paldean Fates. Heck, I really wanted to talk about this. Why does no one talk about Black Bolt White Flare anymore? It's like everybody forgot about that. And there's just so much going on, right? And it's so hard to focus. And I do get that. I do get that your mind could be over here, and you just want to stare at the one shiny thing. But guys, this is what you kind of need to do, right? Listen to me. You need to step back, especially if you don't have the funds to buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. Step back, right? Look at your budget. See what you can afford. See what makes sense to you. Is it Ascended Heroes an S tier set? Do people equivalent it to Evolving Skies? Yes. If you want to focus on that and you're a brand new guy and you want to just buy Ascended Heroes, that's fine. I'm more so yelling at the people who have stacked the Sword and Shield. I'm yelling at the people who bought Mountains of Prismatic and now they want to sell it to put in the Ascended Heroes. It's like, guys, you haven't even given it the chance to grow. You need to learn to have more patience, right? Am I saying if you sell everything and put your money into Ascended Heroes, you could do well? I mean, you won't do well? Hell no, you're going to do fantastic. But we also don't know what the future brings. We don't know if we're going to keep getting Ascended. We don't know if you're going to just, they're going to print Ascended to the smithereens and all these new factories and we're just going to get piled. It's eventually going to drop. Like, we don't know that. Is the chances of that happening slim? Yeah, absolutely. But I do think we'll see the product. But you want to remain diversified. And that's the number one thing. That's where I'm going with this. I know I'm all over the place, but you want to remain diversified. Be smart, make the right decisions, but don't sell point A just to go to point B, right? Sell part of point A to get part of point B. See, I think I could have said that in a way shorter way. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But right now, it's just like there are great buys out there. Sun and Moon is uptaking, I'm telling you. I was looking at the charts today. I'm like, all right. So Cosmic Eclipse, right? It dropped down to 2,200 after that last boom. You were able to buy them at 2,200 from like $4,000. They had like a slim drop, a big drop, and now they're back up to like 35 to 4K again, right? So we did see, Cosmic Eclipse go back to its all-time highs. Unified Minds is on an absolute tear right now. Ancient Origins is over 7K going back up. So you have your XY going up, your Sun and Moon going back up, and you have your Sword and Shield just doing absolutely nothing. So when everything else is going up, you might have missed your chance because you could have got Ancient Origins a couple months ago for $5,000. So that's why it's just like time and time again, I always scream Sword and Shield. But you know what, guys? I could be wrong too. But I'm willing to put all my chips on red, which is Sword and Shield, and ride into the sunset in 5 years and see what happens. Because when everyone liquidates it, then some people are going to rip and ship it. You're going to see less and less product out there. It's going to get shredded. Kids are going to open it. The whole kit and caboodle. So it's like when everyone panics, I just chill, keep doing what I'm doing, and that's how you get so far. So I don't know. I just hate seeing so many people sell it. And it's like Evolving Skies. Man, that set is so inconsistent. You see it do 2,500, then it's 3K, then it's 2,400, then it's 2,200, then it's 2,600, then it's 2,500. Like, I don't know. Evolving Skies, if you can get for a good price, that's like your blue chip. It's always going to do fantastic. But man, the Trikachu. I can't see myself paying $5K for a Pikachu from a brand new set in a PSA 10. 5K, guys. Like, I don't advise that. I don't advise that. But if you want me to go super crazy conspiracy theorist, right? So we have these bundles coming of Ascended Heroes, right? But keep in mind, after the summer, in September, we're going to get the 30th anniversary. With Prismatic, we've had them print it nonstop for a year because we haven't had like everything to stop it. Like we had Destined Rivals, you know, your mega stuff, but they were just focusing on printing Prismatic. So now when you have, what month are we in? June, July, August, September. Okay, so we have 4 months. 4 months of them printing Ascended. And then what if the 30th comes out? And then they just keep printing the 30th and printing the 30th and printing the 30th. And then you're not getting a bunch of Ascended Heroes. Then what? Yeah, guys, put all your money on Ascended Heroes. I'm still here. For everyone's favorite segment of the day, Pokemon pronunciation of the day. Hippopotas. 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 It shrouds itself in sand to ward off germs. It travels easily through the sands of the desert. Guys, I keep doing it because I still can't pronounce this damn thing right. Hippopotas. 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 Like, comment, subscribe. You guys are the very best.